What is up guys, welcome to a new video. So this is going to be my first video of 2023. So without further ado, I thought it would be quite awesome, since everybody's doing this metal tag thing, that I'm going to tag along. So yeah, sorry for that. In the description there are all of the questions that has been featured in these videos. I saw not a lot of people doing like the whole questions in it, so I will do that for you. So yeah, without further ado, the first album or the first question is False Start album, an album you struggled with at first but grew to like. For me it was, without a doubt, this one, Oathbreaker with Rhea. The vocals on this are something to get used to, and yeah, I quite grew into this, to be honest. Actually really happy that I persevered into into listening to this album. So yeah, this one is the first one. Now the second one is an album with war theme and lyrics. I went with XDO, sorry for the glare, XDO with the Immortal Wars. And XDO are featuring members of Cataclysm. And this is just some awesome melodic death metal. I believe from Italy, I think. Could be wrong. The most influential metal musician of the last 10 years. I think I don't have one really, to be honest. I don't like really lock onto one person and admires that person so much that it becomes influential to me personally. But if you put a gun to my head and let me choose one of the most the artist that I respect the most of his musical craft is Anton Belov from Kawan and his own project. And then the other one is a band on your to see list. Well, that is Electric Cowboy, and I'm going to see them in 14 days. So an album that energizes you, that is Heilung Futa. I just went to see these guys play or perform live. This is like really limited edition. This is a 200 limited edition of Futa, and this is on a beautiful color, if I may say so. If you're not familiar with Heilung, check out my live video of Heilung. It is green, more green in person. So yeah, it's an project. It's a ritual that they perform live. It's amplified history. You hear me, like, if you're really like even watching my videos, you know that I'm quite a big Heilung fan. So yeah. Then a big freeze, show, and snow or ice cover song or lyric. Well, that's going to be this one. And that is Kawan, the Sorny Night. This is the first press on Blood Music, if I'm correct. Yeah. And yeah, this is, I think this is my most treasured vinyl in my collection, because it's also signed by the band when I saw them play live in Limburg back in 2017, I think. I drove all the fucking way to see them, and I would do it again every single day. Comes on this beautiful, gorgeous, snow-colored vinyl. So yeah, I'm beyond happy that I have this one in the collection. Got a couple of others signed as well, but This one has a special place for me in my heart. And maybe this year I will get this tattooed on me. Alright. Then a song title with royalties. I went for a band name, so The Royal with Origins. This was I don't know. I think was. This was a melodic metalcore project from the Netherlands, and in my opinion, it was really good. I got a follow up as well. If I can find like anything of this band, I'll put it in the description. A predominantly green album cover at number 8. I could have went for Green Day or something, Dookie or something, but since this is a metal tag, I went with Nucleus, Sentient. Sorry about the glare. Absolutely stunning artwork by Dan Seagrave for this Chicago-based old school sci-fi, old school death metal band. I'm not gonna take it out of the sleeve because it's so tight around it, so yeah, fuck it. Alright. An album released in 2021 that you bought but have not listened to this year. I kinda cheated on this one because it's a compilation of like older demos and stuff. This is Festering Decompositions from Reveler, and as you can see in the booklet that I'm going to take out, you see that it features all of their old demos and stuff on this one, and I'm really happy to have this one in the collection since this is an amazing old school death metal band, but I haven't listened to it yet. I did listen to some snippets here and there, but yeah, this is an amazing band, and I heard some different stuff from them, but not like this compilation. Sorry. Then we have the best find of 2022, old or new. Well, that was my album of the year, Electro Cowboy Techno. Yeah, party techno, deathcore. Yeah, lunatics from Germany. Then we have number 11, new band or album discovery of 2022. Yeah, that's again this one. An album sold to you by one song. That was from this album, Based. I didn't know these guys. I went to see them in my hometown of Haarlem. I went to see them play, and holy shit, this was fucking amazing. So, it was not like one song, but the one that really stuck to me was Abattoir at number 5 on the A side. I also have that live video on my channel, so if you're interested, watch it. And it says like for fans of Bloodbath and Morbid Angel, and that's basically exactly it's what they sound like. Okay, I'm so tired of myself. The 23rd album on your shelf. I went for my vinyl shelf because I do have my CDs over there, I do have my cassettes over there, but vinyl is way more interesting to show. So, and the 23rd one was actually a soundtrack from a series. However, I went with the metal one next to it, so officially it's 24, but fuck it. And that's Cytotoxin with Gamageddon. This album is a grower for me. It's still fucking amazing. Even if you know the previous one and the one before that, it was fucking amazing. And I think my favorite song on this one is Chernopolis or Radiatus generis. Those wiggly riffs. Alright, the last album has gone into your collection. Again, a split, because I recently bought a lot of non-metal stuff, like Aerosmith, AC/DC, Marillion. But if you really want to see my my latest addition to the collection, it will be Katy Perry. I know I'm getting into pop, sorry. But we stick to metal right now, so that will be Sanguisugabog with Pornographic Seizures. I found this in my local record store, which is fucking awesome. And this comes just on black. I thought it was colored. I still need to show this off in a collection video, so that will be featured in, I think, probably my next video. So yeah, Sanguisugabog, released through Century Media. I could be mistaken. However, it is quite cool to see such a heavy band, new, young heavy band make its way through Century Media, so that's pretty darn awesome. A random pull from your collection, my collection of vinyls right here, and yeah, so I'll sweat you, that's my vinyl. And this is Dodenkrocht with Misery Chords. Atmospheric black metal from my own country of the Netherlands. If you haven't listened to this, it is amazing, to say the least. Really ferocious, nasty, and this is actually one of my favorite album logos of all time. And just the entrance of the crypt, I think, something like that. Yeah, it looks nasty, and just the nasty skull, just yeah, the whole atmosphere of this logo is just amazing, and props to the guy who made that. It's fucking amazing. Alright, a band / artist you discovered through social media. Well, we're gonna dive back like a long time ago. I think it was 2014 or 13 where I discovered this project. It sadly quit. It was a one-man deathcore slam project from Scotland. I could be wrong, but it was really good for the time being. I do need to cover the artwork a bit, since yeah, it's death metal, but you get the idea of what is coming out of the mouth of this lady. This is Operation Gun Destroyer with Slam Before Time. This, as I said, was a one-man project, and yeah, it is in really good condition, and this cost me way too much. That's what I exactly remember. And when it arrived, it was 2 sheets of paper, the vinyl, and a sleeve. But it's also the clearest vinyl that I've ever seen in my whole life, so that's pretty awesome. I will never spin this because I don't know how fragile this is, because it looks so fragile. It's very thin. It almost feels like one of those floppies. Well, those discs you got at Decibel magazine. I totally forgot how they're called. But yeah, brutal slamming deathcore, very unique, and he got a lot of shit because he used like rap in it, and that's apparently a no-go in the metal scene. So yeah, Oh, yeah. Ooh, yep. There we go. Slam Before Time by Operation Cunt Destroyer. Alright. Then number 18. Where do you see your collection progressing in 5 years? Not a lot, I think. Enough to make videos, let's put it that way. But I don't have a big budget. I'm happy with what I have. I will buy things, I will sell things, stuff like that, but like major hauls, nah. Even if maybe if they're like cheap and stuff, I might as well do some cheap hauls and stuff like that, but like buying over whole collections, a new release you didn't buy this year based on price alone. Anything that has come out in America that hasn't got a EU distributor. I'm still waiting for my Wise Blood Records order that I put on the 16th of November. I asked the guys of their distributor, like, yo guys, please tell me where my package is. Can I get an update? I'm not angry at all, but I just want to know where it is. So to come back to that, anything in the US that has not got like a affordable distributor over here in the EU. A song that doesn't belong on, and the last one of this metaltag 2023. A song that doesn't belong on an album and maybe like ruined an album. Not ruined an album, but there was one song on this album that I always skipped. Like, even if I'm going to listen to this whole album, I'll skip this album. This song, sorry. And that is from Rammstein, Rosenrot, and that is the song Stirb nicht vor mir, Don't Die Before I Do. It doesn't fit the whole vibe, to be honest. This could have gone on the Snow cover thing as well, but yeah, fuck it. Still an amazing album. I don't have to talk a lot about this, but yeah. So that was my metaltag of 2023. Hope you liked it. I really want to see your metaltag as well. Please link your list over there, or make a video out of it and tell me that you made a video of the list. Then I will check it out for sure. The questions will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video.